Welcome, welcome everyone. It's Friday evening, and we have another event, just like every week. Uh, this event is following a suite of other successful events we've hosted in our community. A lot of people have been competing recently. Oh, somebody just dropped. Let me see who. Oh, I think it was Jesus. Yeah. So we had a lot of great events recently. A lot of new people, some nice performances from some good players, and today we continue with competing in Hellish Quart, and we've got 8 people so far in the event. Not as big as a number as we had recently, but it's somewhat normal. Not every tournament is going to be stacked with players, but it's still a very good number, a very competitive number. So that's exactly what we're going to do here today. Um, the tournament is basically starting in a few minutes. So if there's anyone else who would like to join, feel free. And yeah, we're good to go. Um, right. Let's see. We got 8 people. Should we do a double elimination or a round robin? Hmm. You know, the number 8 is kind of on the edge. Um, a little small for double elimination, but a little big for round robin. I don't know. I'll go get my phone. I left it somewhere. In the meantime, I'm just gonna let's see if there's anybody else who's gonna join, and if not, we're gonna see what we're gonna do. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay, so let's just keep it a double elimination. I was also thinking about an after party or random character tournament, so finishing earlier is always good. So yeah, let's do that. Going to share my screen here so we can do the matchups. Okay, let's shuffle it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's have a look at the bracket. Info versus Mike, Plebeian versus me, the BK versus Caster, and Insigni versus Oak. We start the tournament and let's go. So the system is, as you probably read in the announcement, we're doing the house rules best of 2 or first to 14 as some other players like to call it, which means that you're going to play 2 sets of 7 flags, and if the score is tied, we go into a tiebreak. And in the tiebreak, you will have available the number of flags that you didn't lose in the previous sets, or to make it easier, in these 2 sets and with the tiebreak, you have to reach the number 14. Anyway, let's do our first fight here, which is going to be Info versus Mike. Let's see. Oh, I haven't prepared Parsec, but I think we're gonna do Steam for this one, if info is fine. All right, then let's get you in with Parsec. And then we're gonna get Mike with Steam. Okay, there's info. Never. Oh wait, let me quickly check the settings. Just make sure that I got everything right. So dynamic muscle, so default is on, and I turn it off. Okay, it should be fine. Yeah, as I said, we're doing the muscles off thing. I tried this last update, and unfortunately, it still hasn't fixed some problems with the physics. So we're just gonna keep them off for now. Info, left side. Great. All right, we're gonna get Mr. Mike now. So join the right side. Yeah, it depends. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. It's worse. I don't know. Second. Info versus Mike is going to be a very interesting fight. I think Um, need to find controller. Yeah, glad to see that you're ready, bud. As I said, this is going to be an interesting fight because I think both Info and Mike have been around for some time now. Info with some really good performances lately, some bronze medals, some very close fights. Yeah, and Mike has come back um, to Barabash. Right side, please. All right, awesome. Yeah, he's come back to Barabash and he's actually doing really well with him. Info, pick your character, please. He's doing very well with him, and I think this fight is gonna be very interesting, specifically because of the matchup. Barabash is a little bit of a tough matchup for Marie, and especially the way Mike plays Barabash. But at the same time, Info has managed to get a lot of experience fighting Bara. Also remember that you are on retro mode and also on a reduced homing, which means that you can make better use of angles, alignment, and also you can attack a little bit faster, you can recover faster, and you can also beat the blade there. Also you can swing a little bit more without getting tired. And honestly I think, although it's not necessarily realistic, I think whiffing not costing stamina is a good thing for. Oh, nice thrust! Is a good thing for this game because nobody. I mean, whiffs don't really happen that often. It's quite difficult to make somebody whiff. It has to be, oh, nice grab, has to be a bait, you know, or I mean, every experienced player will not really whiff their attacks. So most people actually use whiffs in order to create baits and different tactics. So allowing, or at least in this mode, allowing the players to do that, you know, to create some tactics with whiffs, elevates the level of play a little bit. Just simply from a gameplay perspective. Anyway, back to the fight. Info scored the third flag there. Info is very good at interrupting opponents when they get close to her range. Not this time though. Oh, some physics. Beautiful. 3-2. Remember that every again grab. Remember that every flag matters because the goal is to reach 14 flags, and the more you score, the closer you will be in a potential tiebreak if it gets to that point. 4-3. Oh, try to do the leg thing and it's actually working now. The leg cheese. Marie has cheese of her own, even though she's not like the best of characters. Nice push there. Oh, followed up. Unfortunately, some attacks missed there, and Mike scored. 5-2-4 for Info. Thunder Punch. Oh, nice snap cut there. And it's 5-5. Goes for the side step, hits him in the belly, not a kill. Oh, and again beats her blade, and Mike takes the lead. Goes for the triangle, and actually Mike takes it. Steals it last moment. 7-5, but there's one more set to go. A 2-flag advantage here for Mike. And the biggest advantage is obviously winning the set. Here we go. Swap sides, please. Yep. We're going to see the same characters. People are rooting for Mike here in the chat. Yeah, Mike is a very entertaining guy in and out of a tournament. I would say info as well. Something going on, maybe some lag. All on pause. Don't do anything. Flick the long guard when you're good to go. Okay, maybe it was an accidental. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so Mike can't move. He's hurt. So, oh, but he can with the forward Y. I think this is where Info struggles a little bit, because Info's gameplay is somewhat built on drawing the opponent to her, which is natural considering the character she's using. But there are some situations where she has to push the pace, and oh, got the arm there, perfect, sweet spot. These wrist, hand, or a little bit north up the wrist sweet spots have been more present in gameplay recently. Oh, that's unfortunate. The third attack missed. Yeah, some detection issues there. Yeah, we can't blame the muscles for this one. Oh, tries to go for a side step. And Mike with the fourth flag. Dash in. Yeah, Mike definitely feels a lot more confident here. Cut. And a nice thrust. Yeah, I think this move is probably a little bit better when it comes to closing the deal. 4-2-1. Nice dash in. 4-2. Yeah, and I think this is what the Info probably needs, which is to break the rhythm a little bit. Just alternate between defense and offense. Oh, under punch, cut. Yeah, the Bara's cuts are beating the blade there. 5-2. Mike is just based. Yeah, both can be true. Oh, nice one from Info there. 5-3. The fight is not over. And there is a lower bracket as well. Nice triangle. 5-4, and I've seen Info doing this a few times, even against me in the recent tournaments. Coming back from a pretty big lead of her opponent. In this situation, Mike was actually 4 flags up, and it's now only 5-4. Oh, side step, beautiful. 6-4, and Mike is 1 flag away from winning. I think one of Mike's best attributes as a fighter, as a competitor, is that he never gets intimidated by anything. Oh, nice dash in. It doesn't matter if he's winning or losing. He's just going to go the same way, with the same pace, with the same tenacity, with the same strat. And sometimes it's difficult to fight somebody like that. Oh, punch. And that's it. Double 7-5 win for Mike. Unfortunately, some situations there for Marie, but yeah, 14-10 is the final score. Mike advances into round 2, and Info will be fighting a little bit later in the lower bracket. Next is going to be Plebeian versus me. I haven't fought Pleb in some time, I believe. I think I fought him in the 2v2 tournament, if I'm not mistaken. He's kind of playing a bunch of characters nowadays. Not really sure. Oh, Pleb actually. No, let's not play around. Let's just go Parsec. Alright, Plebeian is here. I don't remember if he needs keyboard, but we'll give him one. Here we go. He is on the left. Oh, I haven't turned on my controller. He's on the left side. I'm on the right side. And Plebeian is not a player to take lightly. I need to be full focus here. No control. No control? Yeah, it was probably the Steam thing. No worries, I'll quickly restart the game. It's left, Flip. Alright, we're gonna see a longsword fight. Commentator versus chat guy. Here we go. Nice. That was a nice counter. Nice. Beautiful timing. GG. Nice first set. We're going to swap sides now. Seven to 3. First one, a good advantage for me. Here we go. Oh, got his wrist there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell? Probably misclicked. Oh, what the hell? God damn it. That was such a good play there. That just ended wrong. Oh, that was nice. GG, man. Well played. Good fight. Good flags. Cool exchanges. Alright. It's not over for Pleb though. He will be fighting in the lower bracket against Info just a little bit later. 14 to 8 is the final score. And now we're going to see BK versus Caster, and I think this fight is going to be very interesting because both of these players are. I mean, BK is not that new, but he hasn't competed much up until now, so I would still consider him a new player. And Caster is also a very new player that has had some great performances. And I think this is going to be a very interesting fight between the two. Most likely a Jan versus Sam fight, which is a very balanced matchup. Subu's not here. He's busy this month, so he's not competing much. Okay, BK is here. Caster is here. All right. Let me see, because I don't remember. Controller, okay. Caster probably also needs controller only. So BK versus Caster. This fight is very interesting, so keep an eye on it. Oh, probably mispressed, I think. Just pressed too fast. Marta for Caster, okay. Interesting choice. Against Jan, a good Marta could do very well. Marta is very odd, or in a very odd position right now, I'd say. Somebody that knows exactly how to play Marta, like knows all her tricks, knows her recoveries and everything, could beat anyone, and it could make their lives very difficult. But somebody that does not have much experience with Marta will get obliterated. That's kind of the type of character she is. 2 now. And you might say, oh, that could be for each character, but it's not like that. Because, for example, Jan is a character that can be picked up by any player, and they could be decent with him. Three. Marta requires a little bit of a special playstyle, but if you master that playstyle, it's a very tough night for your opponent. Ezekiel obviously comes to mind. Oh, goes for a dash in. And again, loses another trade there. BK with the 4th flag. Oh, missed the thruster after the push. Nice back wide. 4-1. Yeah, I think I don't know what exactly changed in the last updates, but Rapier's detection seems to be worse. I mean, precisely after the last update, for some reason. 5-1. 6-1, and BK is gonna take an important lead here unless Caster does something about it. Oh, nice one. 7-1 in the first set. And we're going to switch here. Caster needs to win the second set and needs to win it with a good flag difference that would give him the possibility to maybe turn it around in the tie break. Right now, BK has secured 6 flags in the bank. Here we go. Caster back to his mate. And BK with another side step scores the first flag. Yeah, BK with the in this particular format, especially after you win at a pretty good difference, I would say 3 flags or more. It gives you morale, and you're a little bit more confident. You try different things, and sometimes that works even more for you. Oh, nice side step there. 2-1 now. Caster takes the lead. Thrust there to the body. 2-2. Double. Oh man, BK is a very good player. I mean, I've watched him in recent events. He's just kind of, and he's also playing with a little bit of delay. You know, he's from North America. But honestly, his gameplay is very solid. The attacks that he's choosing, the timing, the strategies. Beautiful. 4-2. Last week he got to the final of my tournament. Oh, hit him there. 3-4. Caster is a lot more competitive in this set. Nice. Parried the thrust and then follow up with the 2-piece combo. Nice. And the Caster takes the lead again. 5-4. Sidestep and hit him. Again, a lot of sidestep work there. It's a double. Parried the thrust. This time BK parries the thrust and goes for a side step. And I'm actually quite surprised that BK is making good use of that side step, which is objectively worse than what Jan had as a side step back in the day. A side step that I really liked that the Cool Ball took away from us. It was kind of the same concept, but it was like a faster and better move. Caster is closer to winning this set. Yes, and he does it. 7-5. So we're going into the tie break. But now I have to tell these two gentlemen what's going to happen, because I think this is the first time they reach there. Yeah, just making sure that they understand what the system is here. All right, okay. So it seems that okay, don't switch sides. Just pick your characters. You can pick other characters if you want to. Yeah. So the deal here is that BK needs to score 2 flags, having lost only 7-5, and Caster needs to score 6. Oh, hit him there. And BK needs only 1 more. Let's see if Caster can actually pull the comeback here. We've seen it before. Oh, and he gets hit, and that's it. BK reaches 14 points, and the fight is over. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So 14 points for BK and 8 points for Caster. Caster moves on to the lower bracket. We're going to see him very soon. BK moves to the next round. And now we're going to see the finalist of Tuesday, Insigni versus Oak. And this is a rematch because Insigni actually fought Oak. Last time, but this time they're going to fight for a little longer, not just a 5 flags fight. Doesn't take anything away from Insigni though. A fight is still a fight no matter the number of flags. But what I'm saying is that the mission might be a little bit more difficult this time, considering the format. Yeah, so for newer players, in case you're wondering, okay, what's happening? How many flags do I need? Just really think about the number of flags that you scored in the first 2 sets. So if you scored 7 flags in one and 4 flags in the other, you have 11. So you need to score 3 more. That's the whole idea. All right, I am eager to see this fight. I think Oak is going to take Insigni very seriously. And no doubt Insigni is going to also put a great fight. Insigni on the left, Oak on the right. And we're most likely going to see Jan, yeah, versus Jacek. Here we go. Dash in, and Oak takes the first flag. Nice dash in for yeah, Insigni is using some more obscure there for the wrap around a little bit too far. Insigni is using a couple of Jan's moves that are not that popular, but still be effective in some situations. Oak with the third flag there. Oh, the 3-piece combo, and actually the last cut catches Oak off guard, literally and figuratively. Nice cut there. Insignia with 2 quick flags. 3-3. Oh, caught his arm there, and I think Oak was about to do something. So caught him on the wrist. Again, low. Wow. These two are sniping each other. 4-4. It quickly turned into a very fast-paced fight. 5-4 now. Oh! Went with the A cut and then with the Y cut and actually wins the trade. 5-5. Very entertaining fight here. Oh, hit him in the wrist. I think both fighters here were a little bit too eager to react on each other's moves. And a few times they got caught. Oh, goes for the leg. Wow, Insignia actually takes the lead. Proving that no matter how this fight ends, proving that the win he had last Tuesday. Oh, and took the leg. 7-5, and Insignia wins the first set. Was not a what's the word? Fluke. 7-5. Oak will now take the left. Insignia will take the right. Small advantage here for Insignia. And some really interesting moves that he used. I think he surprised Oak a little bit with the moves that he used. Insignia right side. Insignia again is also another rising star, I would say. He has competed for a bit a month or two ago, and he managed to have some great performances with Getty. And now he's back competing and doing really well. Oak with the first. Oh, nice cork. 1-1. Yeah, Insignia was throwing that leg attack, but a few times he got caught. Double. Sometimes you have to set it up better. Oh, nice one from Oak there. The long guard cut from the left foot forward. Oh, trying to go for a side step. Yeah, and Oak is one of those guys that... Oh, punch. Punch. Oh, he managed to land the kill. A little bit lucky there for Insignia, but props to him. I was about to say that Oak is one of those guys that you just can't really trick with high... with the big wind up moves. He's just going to react and punish you immediately. Yeah, Insignia is a little bit more careful now, we see. Oak is trying to push the pace. Cork. Oh, and I thought Oak was going to get that retreat cut, but Insignia did it. 3-3. Oh, goes low. Oh, some physics. I don't know how else to call that. Some interesting physics. Oh, goes for the wraparound. It misses. I think it's the collision thing still causing problems. Double. Yeah, Oak is pushing the pace. He has blood on his sword. Oh, and it's a side step, but it's a little bit too slow. 4-3. Chop, but the two-piece forward combo wins. And Oak is taking control of the fight. Right now, they are an equal number of flags, but Insignia did secure one set, which Oak hasn't yet. So a little bit more pressure on Oak here. Oh, and it's a double, and I think Oak is quite happy with it. He was hurt and he was about to gas out. He gets hit there, but lands one of his own as well. Quart, nice one on the head again. 6-3, and the Oak might take a good advantage for the tiebreak. Yeah, cut into thrust, and it's 7-3. Stay on the same sides, please. So Oak won 7-3, which means he has 4, and Insigni has 2 flags. Not impossible here for Insigni, but it will be very difficult. Pick your characters. Yeah, Jacek. Yeah, going to Jan again. Anything can happen here, but small advantage here for Oak. 4 flags to 2. Oh, only 3 now. No matter how this fight ends, it was a very entertaining fight. Oh, goes for the wraparound and actually parries and gets the kill. 2 flags each now. Whoever scores 2 from now on wins the fight. Yeah, you can feel there's a little bit of tension. And again with the forward cut, 3 quick flags for Insigni. Needs only 1 more. Oh, and it hit him through the guard, and Insigni wins all 4. All 4 flags in the tiebreak and actually defeats Oak. That's a very impressive performance. Congratulations. 14 to 12 it was. So Insigni will be fighting BK, and it's going to be a very interesting fight because these are actually the last 2 finalists of my tournament. Both playing Jan, so very interesting fights. We're actually going to go to the lower bracket now, and we're going to do Info versus Plebeian. Lower bracket fights are best of 1, so only 1 set of 7 flags. It's do or die. And it looks like that the blade beating thing was not necessarily a muscle thing. It was implemented in the game. I honestly seen a couple of things that I thought that were caused by muscles. But I think Kubol has changed the game completely. Anyway, Info versus Plebeian, and then we're gonna see Oak versus Castor. But yeah, very impressive from Insigni though. And a brave gameplay, I would have to say. He wasn't shying away from throwing attacks. And winning the first set and then losing 4 flags difference and then taking those 4 flags back. And this is how the tiebreak becomes interesting, because when you go into the tiebreak, even though you have to recover basically the flags that you didn't score in the previous set, when you go there, like, your mindset switches completely and you're like, oh, okay, now I have to lock in. This is where I have to do my best. And sometimes the pressure is a lot more. I'm not saying that Oak felt it or anything, but sometimes the pressure is a lot more on the person who has the advantage in the tiebreak, because you're thinking, oh, I should win this, and then when you lose a few flags and then you're about to be eliminated, it becomes more difficult. Info left, Plebeian right. And that's why I really like the dynamic of the tiebreak. It has created so many great moments. Okay, that was actually pretty smart from Info not to go with the second lunge and probably miss. Aggressive play here from Pleb. It's a double. Zera has a lot of power, and it's pretty hard to kill as well, but he's somewhat slow with his movement, which is something that Marie can take advantage of, but it's not an easy fight. Oh my god! It just pushed her out of the ring. Oh, missed the second attack, and now it lands 2. Double. Oh, nice sidestep there. Straight on the head. 2-1. Immediately after this fight, we're going to see Oak versus Caster, which is most likely going to be Jacek versus Sam. Very interesting fight. And then the winners of those fights will have to wait for the other 2 sets in the winners bracket. Double. Yeah, we're actually 1 hour in. 1 hour in. Played a little bit. But obviously the tournament's not going to be very long. Probably around 2 hours and a half, I think. Oh, missed the thrust. Not this time. 3-1. Oh, try to grab there. 4-1. Was a little bit of a mistake considering the range. Nice one from Info. 4-2. Yeah, reminder we're doing random after round of tourney. So, in case you want to play more, it's going to happen. Oh, nice. Cut into thrust. Plebeian is actually doing really well, and to be honest, I felt it. Oh, again, cut into thrust. 6-2. I actually felt it when I fought him. He fought, you know, without any pressure. Nice dash in. 7-2. And Plebeian moves on to the next round. Info is unfortunately eliminated. Good to have you, Info. Hope to see you on the next one as well. And Plebeian moves into round 2. And yeah, I was saying that when I fought Plebeian, I actually noticed that he was being creative. He was you know, just enjoying himself, and the difference was not that big for each flag. Okay, Oak now is fighting again after that nice battle with Insigni, and now he's facing Caster again. Probably another saber fight. Caster a very good Sam. But you know, Oak is known for coming back from the dead. Oak, try again. An error for some reason. There we go. And Oak is taking left side, and Caster is taking right side. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. 4-2 here for Oak. Double. Yeah, Oak is very good at defending these pushes. It's another double. Oh, caught his arm there. Right when he moved on the side. 5-2. A nice retreat attack. Yeah, and Oak is hungry. He wants to get back. Luckily, the tournament doesn't have too many competitors, so the road back to the top is not double. Nice. Oh. 7-2 victory for Oak. Same score as Plebeian, and he's waiting for his new opponent, which will be decided between me and Mike. And Plebeian will be fighting the loser, sorry, between BK and Insigni. Caster, thank you very much for competing. Hope to see you on the next one. As I said, we're doing a random tournament after. So, yeah. Let's go back to winner's bracket. And Mike versus me, the eternal fight. Mike and I actually had an amazing fight on Tuesday. It ended 10-9 for me. So, and Mike is actually looking very solid in this tournament as well. So I will be very careful. on, Mike. Let's go. And after that, as I said, it's going to be a very interesting fight between BK and Insigni. Literally the last two finalists of my tournament. Insigni was finalist on Tuesday, and BK was finalist last Friday. Alright, Mike is here, and we're gonna have a great fight. Mike, left side. I am right side. Okay. Yeah, the white shirts. Here we go. We're back in the winner's bracket, which means that we're gonna do 2 sets at least. Cancel attack there. Looked weird. GG, man. A good start, but the follow-up flags didn't go as well for Mike. 7-2. Let's see what happens in the second set. I've been the victim of some comebacks, so I never count my chickens, no matter what the score is. Probably on a 7-0 or maybe a 7-1, I'm usually a little bit more I feel a little more relaxed, but anything 7-2 yeah, here you go. Close fight. Yeah, as I expected. As I said after the first set, this is not going to be easy. But I prevail here. And Mike will be fighting in the lower bracket. And he will be fighting Oak. Very soon, actually. And now we're going to see BK versus Insigni. Two guys that did great so far and recently, and now they're facing each other. Let's see who prevails here. And the winner of this fight, let me just restart the game after using Steam. The winner of this fight will have a guaranteed top 3 spot, no matter what happens after. Guaranteed top 3 spot, which means points in the rankings. So there's a lot to play for here. Okay, Insignia is ready actually. Let's get BK as well in. BK. No, he doesn't need keyboard. Okay. BK on the left, Insigni on the right. And something tells me this fight will go into a tie break. And it will go maybe not on the last flag, but definitely like last 2 flags or something. Alright, Insigni switches skin. First flag for... Yeah, BK is a bit more of a... I mean, he's throwing both cuts and thrusts, but he's throwing, I think, a few more thrusts. Well, actually, he contradicts me here by throwing a cut. Insigni is also throwing thrusts, but I think mostly he likes to throw cuts. Jan can do both really well. Nice. This new generation of Jans is it's very cool. I would say Jan, although he was taken, his identity was taken from Jacek, his first name, to the current character that we have right now. Jan pretty much symbolizes Hellish Quart. He is a Polish saber user. His attire is very telling for this period of time, and for the period and the region, of course. And he's a pretty versatile character, so I think it's... Oh, nice! He got the leg. BK came back there. Oh, and that was a little bit of a cancel. It looked a little bit weird. Thing is about the cancels is that it's cancel kills. I mean, it's mostly a visual thing. If something lands, it would have landed anyway. It's just that the person is pressing back most of the times by accident while that is happening. 4-3. Anyway, let's enjoy the fight. Oh, Very good from BK. Whenever he gets hit, he does that retreat cut that helps him get out of the situation, but very nice sidestep A. 5-3. Insignia looking brave here. Maybe he got inspired from all those Cossack videos. Really cool videos that he's posting on Discord. Nice chop. 6-3. Yeah, I think he's basically the poster boy, literally and figuratively. And he doesn't even have a story right now. Okay, BK is actually coming back. 2 quick flags, making this a little bit more interesting. Let's see if Insignia can win the set here, or if oh, missed the attack there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. 6-6. Insignia had a big advantage there, but BK came back. Anyway, he shouldn't think too much about it, to just continue fighting. That's actually a mistake that a lot of players, well, not really a mistake, it's just a natural thing that happens. I'll explain after flag is over. Is that when you lose a very big lead, that tends to affect you in a way. Even though you're still pretty much in the fight, or even leading, or at an equal number of flags, so you just need to focus on what can be done. BK finally gets it, and he clutches this set, and this is exactly the moment that I was talking about. Insignia lost the lead here, but he's just 1 flag behind BK, so the focus needs to be on how to overcome this challenge. But anyway, great clutch there by BK. Swap sides, things can happen. Here we go. Signy switching to goat skin. Goat as in the greatest of all time, not the... Well, we can... I don't know if we can say about the hat. It's a little bit late with some of these follow-ups in Signy. And actually BK managed to steal a lot of the turns, just because Insignia hesitated a little bit. Yeah, BK with another flag. Nice. 3-2. Insignia coming back a little bit after. Oh, nice. 4-2. Nice. Yeah, Insignia is definitely coming back. He is still behind, but he will fight until the end, as we've seen it against Oak. Five, 3. Nice one. Yeah, very close fight. Still slight advantage for BK. Chop. Oh, pulled it back. Got the leg there and goes for the forward cut, and it's now 5-5. It's Insigni's turn to come back in the fight. Oh, nice cut. Took the arm there. And BK is just 1 flag away from winning this fight. Insignia is also not that far. He's theoretically 3 flags away, but unfortunately it doesn't matter anymore. BK wins. Insignia put up a good fight in the second set as well, but it looks like BK's comeback in the first set managed to give him a morale boost. BK wins 14-11. And BK is in the semifinal and has secured another top 3 spot. Insignia will be fighting Plebeian, but not right now. In a few minutes after the fight between Mike and Oak is over. Another saber fight. Here we go. Oak, I was about to accept. Here you go. Okay, there's Mike. Yeah, Mike very tricky, a very tricky player. And Mike is on the left, Oak on the right. Here we go. I think in the recent updates, I think Bara and Jan are actually doing quite well, especially with their neutrals. It seems that their forward cuts are pretty difficult to deal with. Oh, push there. Double. You can already see that the way Oak is fighting in the lower bracket is just best of 1 is a little bit different. He's a little bit more composed. Still pretty active, but you know, since this is the best of 1, anything can happen. Nice 2-piece. Oak wins the trade there, 1-1. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a hard fight for both. Yeah, Mike is keeping distance. He's pretty patient. I thought he was gonna get that cut there, but Oak with the side step. And again, the same cut beat by the side step. 3-1. Oh, Mike saves the double. Oh, got it to his guard there. 3-2. Yeah, so after this we're gonna see also different maps, different characters. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, the push cut there. I think Oak tried to push, like literally push with his arm. And Mike is back in the fight. 3-3. Yeah, Mike is actually pretty patient. Oh, goes with the snap cut that goes through. 4-3. A back wide there, but Oak immediately challenged the cut with one of his own that dealt more damage. Nice counter there from Mike. 5-4. Very close fight as expected. Oh, and again goes through. The YY. 6-4, and this is a very good opportunity for Mike actually to qualify to the semi-final. A lower bracket semi-final, but a semi-final nonetheless. And that's it. 7-4. Very good performance from Mike. A tough matchup for Oak here. And yeah, Mike wins. As I said, I felt it in the previous fight and in the fight that we had on Tuesday, that Mike has evolved a lot. And Mike will be in the semi-final. Oak is eliminated, a little bit of a surprise, but you know, things happen. And we're probably gonna see each other a little bit later in the random thing. Now we're gonna see Insigne fighting Plebeian. Let me restart the game. Most likely we're gonna see a Jan here versus Zera. So Insigne left side, Plebeian right side. Send, okay. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna do the we're gonna do this match, and immediately we're going to do the semi-final with Mike. So whoever wins this fight will immediately fight Mike. Oh. Insigne on the left, Plebeian on the right. Here we go. I'll be right back. What happened here? Why are the sides switched? Oh, actually the fight ended. Who won? Oh, so Plebeian won 7-4. Guys, sorry for interrupting your fight. And sorry for Sorry for the fact that I wasn't here. 7-4 for Plebeian. Insigni, thank you very much for competing. Hope to see you in the random tournament that we're going to do shortly. Because it seems that this tournament is going to end pretty soon. Plebeian moves to the semi-final. Actually, the two players that I fought in round one and round two are now in the semi-final. So we're gonna see who's going to be in the top three and continue to fight for the tournament. Plebeian left side and Mike right side. This is a semi-final. Number 4 will also take 2 points in the ranking, so a little bit better than just participating, but I'm pretty sure both players here would like to get a better score. Yeah, you gotta reset, man. All right, let's do Steam for both, because you're both using controller, and we just need to. And after that, it's going to be the semi-final between me and BK. Here we go. Yeah, as I said, Plebeian fought with like when I fought him, he was, you know, just enjoying playing, and now we're already seeing him in the semi-final with the potential to go to top three. This was a pretty short tournament, so not too much grind to get to the top. That was also the idea. I was also pondering on a round robin, but at the same time, I felt that there would have been way too many fights. But anyway, let's focus on the semi-final. Being with the first flag. Bara can be a little bit of a counter to Zera. We'll see if that happens. Oh. Nice. Yeah, Zera in retro mode could be nice. Could be quite nice, specifically because Zera does not have very good stamina, does not have very good recoveries on a lot of his attacks. So this mode allows for more creative gameplay with Zera. And Plebeian is doing exactly that. Yes, he's going with a move that usually does not do very well. Mike with the Thunder Punch, and I thought he got it, but no. Plebeian on fire. Oh, that was a good intention, but got countered. Double. Six to 1. Yeah, Plebeian just making waves here. Nice one from Mike. Yeah, Mike seems a little bit overwhelmed by Plebeian's tenacity here. Yeah, goes with the cuts. And another one for Mike here. That's 3. Plebeian still in a good position, but yeah, the fight ends here with a nice thrust. He does not wait for too long. 7 to 4. Plebeian in top 3. Mike takes 4th place. Congratulations to both. I'm gonna restart the game. Also crashed. Great. So Plebeian is going to wait for the loser between me and BK. The fight between me and BK is going to be like a regular winners bracket competition, which is with 2 sets. Okay. I will post the random tournament announcement immediately after this fight, just to give a few minutes to the loser of this fight to reset before fighting plebeian. I would also, if I am to lose, I would probably need just like 1 minute to, you know, recollect. And now we're gonna do the BKT fight. There we go. As I said, we fought on the on last week's tournament, and it was a great fight. Gotta be careful here. I actually wanted to do a thrust there and just went into high guard. Turned out well though. Oh no! Recovered just in time. Miss. Nice from BK though. I can see how he did it against Insignia, was just kind of hanging on to you. even though he's behind. Alright, good fight. 7-6. We're gonna swap sides. Very tricky guy. Swap sides. Take left. Ah! I thought I was gonna block it. Oh, nice. Okay, that worked. GG. GG, very close fight. 7-6 and 7-5. Not bad at all. 14-11. And BK will be fighting Plebeian just in a few minutes. We're gonna give him some time to reset. And the winner of that fight will be fighting me in the final. In the final, we're gonna do again a best of 2, just like before. And if BK or Plebeian, the player who's gonna face me, will win, we're gonna go into a second final that is gonna be a best of 1. Just 7 flags. But only if the final is 1, of course. In the meantime, going to create the announcement for the random thing. Let's give me a little bit of time. It's gonna be double elimination, best of 3 in the winner's bracket, best of 1 in the lower bracket with 6 flags. That's the format we use for random. Here's a link. So if you want to have a little bit of fun and try some new characters, here it is. Especially considering that we're doing really well with time. Alright, back to the fights. And the fight that we're going to see now is BK versus Plebeian. This is a best of one fight, so only 7 flags. Let's see. So regardless, I'm going to have a rematch. Let's see if it's going to be against BK or if it's going to be against Plebeian. If it's against Plebeian, it would be full circle, like my first fight and my last fight. Or fights, depending on how it goes. Alright, BK is still here. Let's get Plebeian in. Here we go. There's Plebeian. Alright, here we go. This is, well, it says semi-final, and we can consider it as such, but it's basically the lower bracket final. The loser of this match will get 3rd place in the tournament. The winner will qualify into the grand final and have a guaranteed 2nd place position. And also considering that both of these players are from North America, it's a good number of points, 11 to be precise. 11 points is something, and especially with the new system of roll system that we're going to implement from next month. Nice. BK wins. It's pretty important. Nice one. Got into thrust, almost there. Oh, hit him, but the BK did not follow up. Oh, beautiful. The wraparound, I really like that move. I also use it every now and then. Oh, dash in and just caught the arm. Yeah. We're gonna have a nice fight here. Just one set. Tried again the wraparound. Plebeian was ready for it. I like how Plebeian is alternating these moments of explosion with moments where he's static. And that's exactly how you should play Zera. Oh, goes for the thrust, gets it there, and nice one to the arm. BK is also doing a very good job with that thrust, with that low thrust. He's throwing it up close. Oh, and wins the trade there. He has some very predetermined ways of fighting. Yeah, there you go. Like with a cut forward and a cut back, cut into thrust, and Plebeian wins it 4-4. This is a fun fight. Very fast paced. 5-4 is now the score. Oh, got him with the slow thrust. 6-4, and BK is just one flag that he gets right now. 7-4. Congratulations. BK is in the grand final again. Plebeian takes 3rd place. Congratulations. And no time to rest here for BK. He's going straight back into fighting me. And as I said, it's pretty simple. If I win this best of 2, then the tournament is over. We already fought one earlier. It was pretty close. If he wins, we're going to do one more set, and the winner takes all. So my goal here is to try to win this before we get to that sudden death scenario. BK left side, right side, sorry. There we go, yeah. As I said, it was pretty close in the regular tournament, 7-6 and 7-5. We've both adjusted to each other a little bit, so let's see what this fight brings. Oh, thought that was gonna land. Yeah, he's doing that little back X thing when you hit him, and sometimes he interrupts you. Yeah, there you go. Or kills you. You gotta be careful. Nice. Alright, great start here from BK. 3 quick flags. Okay, I hesitated a little bit, but got it. Nice. 7-4. This time I managed to capitalize on the lead and not lose it until the end. Alright, we're in the second set. If I win, this is over. If BK wins this, we're going into a tiebreak. Okay, let's swap sides. BK on the left, I'm on the right. Here we go. that's it. GG. Great fights, man. Great fights. Congratulations. So BK takes second. I take first. Plebeian takes third. It was quick but fun with some great fights. Also, shout out to Mike and Insignia as well. They did great today. They offered us some great fights. But yeah, let's see you in a bit for the random thing. And hope you enjoyed. And as I said, in roughly 30 minutes, I think, or even less, depending on the number of competitors.